Pokemon Puzzle Challenge for y'all. Before we begin, though, I'm gonna go into this mode really quick and explain something really quick. So there is a feature. So this is a chain, and that's all I needed to explain there. So that's a chain. It's hard to explain actually in the actual game, but now that that's explained, we're going to go ahead and begin. The category is going to be intense. We're going to be playing hardest difficulty for you. 35-minute estimate is no joke, and you'll see why. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. So, in this game, this is a basic match 3 puzzle swapping, panel swapping game. At the very beginning of the run, you're going to see me instantly raise the stack all the way to the top, and that is going to give me a lot of panels to work with so that I can get a lot of attacks off. Your opponent is basically a health bar, and you want to get rid of the health bar as quickly as possible. And by doing that, you can, by doing stuff like chains and combos, that's how you deal damage. Nope, this is not the N64 version, this is the Game Boy Color version. So right now you're seeing, basically I am just, keeping this chain going as long as I can, and this is the first opponent, and it's already spamming a lot of attacks at me. Get used to this, because that is what this difficulty will actually do, is they will just keep your, screen full of garbage. Now, whenever they get below 33% health, they have a chance of healing whenever they don't do anything. So right now, he's probably going to heal. Unless I kill him first. So you do combos, which are when you do more than 3 at once, and you then go and deplete the HP bar. He was in heal range, so anytime they're below 33% health, they have a chance of healing up to 25% of their health back. So it's pretty nasty. Other things that they can do is they can drop they can drop very high level, very high chains up to times 10 on you. And that is quite a very large amount of garbage. What you're going to be seeing me do a lot is these stagger chains, and it's pretty obvious why they're called stagger chains, because they're staggered so that it counts as 2 separate chains instead of 1. Because the higher the chain you can get, the more damage you're going to do. You saw another version of a stagger chain right there as well, but that was a very good kill. 57 seconds is very good, and I'm splitting late, but it's fine. Got a gold split that. Yes, this is exactly like Tetris Attack, except for the Game Boy Color, and it uses Pokemon instead of Tetris because Tetris is licensed. Nice 13 chain. These opponents you cannot kill outright in one hit. They take more than 1 hit to kill. That's not going to kill either. It's going to be close, but probably going to heal before that. Let's see. Yep, there's the heal. So whenever I can, I'm going to be raising my stack to the top so that I can do more chains and combos. Combos don't do nearly as much damage as chains do, but they're still good to intersperse in your mix of attacks. That was a good kill. Yeah, this game is it's very good. I like it. So every single time at the beginning of the level, I go ahead and level the stack. That's just something that I do to make it easier for me, so that I can maximize the amount of panels that I have. If I do go quiet at any point during the run, it's most likely because I'm concentrating, because this category is very, very difficult. I've only been able to clear this mode deathless twice. Yeah, they just do, they do more damage. The exclamation blocks do more damage. That's pretty much what they do. Those are shock blocks, the exclamation mark blocks. Shock blocks normally gives the steel garbage that you see, but since there's no, the only opponents that you're not facing an opponent, so there's no way for them to actually do anything. But yeah, overall they just deal a set amount of damage. One thing that the major thing that this category does is it has a these opponents can heal, like I said, but they have unlimited heals, and they can heal twice in a row if they want. So that's what makes intense, because they can literally heal whenever they're below 33% health, and they can heal as many times as they want in a single fight. So these fights can drag on for a very long time if you let them. The actual strategy for these is to get a good chain at the beginning, like a 7 to 10 chain, and then from there to get another and then from there to just do one big chain to finish them off. And I'm getting bad luck here. So yeah, you do one chain after the initial chain to kill them, and that depends on if they give you favorable RNG to do so. Overall, this game is very execution based. It's actually sure, there's RNG, but it's not as much. There's not very much RNG in this game as opposed to other Puzzle League style games. Oh, that was a 2-frame. So whenever I do a chain like that on the corner, it is a 2-frame window. Also, any garbage that is stacked up, like you saw there in the queue, will get dropped whenever you finish doing your chains and stuff. But we were able to go ahead and finish that fight off very quickly. So far, no deaths, and that's all that that's all I really want to be able to showcase is a 0-death run of this category. So, one thing I did not explain is that these opponents have a hidden power meter. Basically, what that means is, okay, so there's a death. That's fine though. It's only 11 seconds in. So the hidden power meter starts at a specific value for each Pokemon, and then goes up. And when it hits that value, they automatically start attacking. So this Pokemon Primeape starts out with a very high amount of power, and is always attacks first, and that's pretty much his deal. Is he gets an attack off very early, so you have to be cognizant of that. Another thing is, you notice how I'm staying. You notice how the top of my my entire screen is full, right? Well, every single time I get a chain or combo, I have something called stop time, and that stop time is what is allowing me to stay alive. So stop time basically is it basically is extra time you get after a it's just extra time you get, and at the top of the screen before you die. And that fight's done. So overall, this has been a good run. One death cost me 11 seconds, but overall, that's not that bad. Yeah, so like I said, the actual strategy that you're supposed to go for is you start off with a chain, and like a 7 to 10 chain, and then from there you go and get you go and do one big chain from there. Unfortunately, I am not that good at that strategy. There's another 2-frame. There's another 2-frame. Yeah, so you don't want to do too much damage with the first attack, because as you can see, the opponent is now in heal range. And that's not what you want to do. You don't want to lower him to heal range immediately. So that leads me to the second form of taking care of these opponents, and it's a lot less consistent. Although today's being very consistent, and that is to just blitz them down with as many attacks as you can. You just send chains and combos left and right, and blitz their HP down as quickly as you can. Here's an example. That was an example of a leg chain. Leg chains are they're pretty obvious when you see them. They're chains that lag behind the other that lag behind other chains. It's kind of hard to explain, but once you see it once, you'll have it down pretty quickly. Okay, there we go. Another thing is you want to be able to leave enough panels so that you can actually not die and repel it and repel your enemy attacks. So yeah, that was also another leg chain there. So right now I'm in blitz mode. I'm going to try and blitz down this opponent's HP as quickly as possible. This is Dragonair. In case you didn't catch it, the opponents are all from Johto League. So these are all the Johto League opponents that you would fight in the anime. So you never want to see them not attacking, because that means that they are probably going to heal, and there's a heal. When you play this difficulty as much as I have, you get used to calling the heals, because you can see it out of your peripheral vision. Let's see if we can get this opponent done with... Nope, probably gonna heal again. There's the heal. So now you get it to this state where they just constantly heal, and you don't want to be in this state because this is where the fights can drag on for very, very long. So knowing when to end your chain is extremely important. If you're able to, if you know you've dealt enough damage, then you can go ahead and deal with it. Also, worst sound in video game history. Yeah, so that's why a lot of people colloquially refer to this Pokemon as having the worst sound in video game history. And I would tend to agree with them. Although I'm not getting lucky, they are continuing to... This Jinx is continuing to heal on me. There's another heal. One thing to note, as long as you're clearing panels, you cannot die. So, whenever any panels are clearing, I am not gonna die. Looks like this Jinx healed again. And I dropped an input. Oh well. Yeah, this Jinx fight has gone off the rails pretty quickly. Nope, doesn't. But again, that's the nature of this beast. That is intense mode. They have infinite heals, so they can literally heal as much as they want. I'm probably gonna heal again here. Yep, there's another heal. Yeah, that's the only thing this game lacks. Missed 2-frame, oh well. There's another heal. There's a 2-frame. Please, game, I'm not gonna lose this fight. There we go. Finally. Yeah, so that's an example of how long these fights can go. So, you can already see how unfair this difficulty is. They made this difficulty pretty unfair. No, this difficulty is actually pretty. Once you get the hang of the difficulty, it's not that bad. But when you first start playing this difficulty, it's pretty bad. Especially if you don't do the the strategy, the two-chain strategy, because that really helps. But it's not consistent enough. I'm not consistent enough at it to be able to do it. There we go. Got a 2-frame. Get that over there. Okay, cool. We're good. Actually, not really. You can. There are people that are able to beat this difficulty pretty without too many issues. You just have to be able to play to know all the intricacies of this game. So here is Hitmontop. This Pokemon has the most HP out of every Pokemon in this entire game on this difficulty. So I call him the Equalizer. Got a 2-frame. Unfortunately, I ran out of garbage, so I'm not going to be able to continue this chain past that point, and he's going to be in heal range. So this fight is the fight that can actually go on the longest, if he chooses to do so. Let's hope that doesn't happen. He already healed once. You're not, in this difficulty, you're not meant to catch up to the garbage. They're supposed to throw so much garbage at you that you're not supposed to be able to catch up, but if you're fast enough at clearing the garbage, you can actually catch up to the garbage fairly easily. Also, he healed again. Wasn't able to raise the stack before the garbage fell, unfortunately. Whenever you see the panels slack down like this, it means I've run out of stop time and I'm on a timer. So that's something to look out for. See, it just slacked down there, so that means that unless I get combos or chains, I could die within a few seconds. But like I said, as long as I'm clearing garbage, I cannot die. Or clearing panels in general, I cannot die. There's the steel blocks. Steel blocks are counted as a separate type of garbage, so yeah, you have to clear them separately from all the other garbage. Was able to raise a little bit there, which is good. Should be able to help me clear some of this riffraff out, so I can get back to chaining. Was able to raise again. There we go. Was able to raise again. That's very nice. Like I said, you're not meant to catch up to the garbage in this difficulty. Ever. But, like I said, if you're able to clear fast enough, you're able to catch up to the garbage very easily. And he does not want to go down. There's another heal. He healed again, so I think he healed twice. Come on. There we go. Probably gonna heal again here. Nope, didn't heal. Okay, cool. Whenever they also do a 3-chain, also know that they're gonna heal immediately afterwards. There's another heal. Okay, thank God I had that clear there, otherwise I could have died. This is the longest fight I've had with a opponent in a long time. Yeah, like I said, these fights can go on for a long time. But we are almost to the end. There's only a few more stages left. That's not what I wanted to do with that, but it's fine, I can just do this. Drop. Damn it, he healed. There's another heal. Game. Yeah, already had heal going. Oh my god, you healed again. Oh boy. Probably already working on a heal. Yep, there's the heal. Probably working on another heal right now. There's the heal. Yeah, there's the heal. 10 minutes. Longest. This is now the longest fight I've ever had with Pokemon in this game. Ah, timer maxed out. There we go. The timer maxed out. I've never seen that happen before. There's 2 more fights left. Murkrow is the one that can troll even more than Hitmontop because they attack very fast. As you can see. They have a very short power meter. I just did a frame perfect there. That's cool. But yeah, there's not much more to this. Just have to finish these last two fights and we should be good. Gonna probably go over estimate by maybe 5 minutes. Another 2-frame? Cool. I'm in a good spot right now because I was able to do a very high chain. Didn't quite kill though, so that might be problematic. So I'm going to go for the kill here. That's going to be it, and that should kill. There we go. No, it's not a world record run. The world record has passed more than almost 18 minutes ago. But we're on the last fight. Oop, don't need to pause. So Dragonite is a mixture between him on top and Murkrow in terms of HP and power meter. This game just wanted to troll me so bad today. It happens. But like I said, we should be finishing this up in a couple minutes. If there are panels clearing, you can actually move You can actually move panels over them. But we should finish this soon. 35 minutes was a very, very conservative estimate. My PB is a 2713. So I did submit a very, very conservative estimate. And this game can just ruin conservative estimates. Even if I gave like a really conservative estimate, it could still have killed it. Just based on how the game's been treating me today, it's giving me what for. Come on, game. Keep attacking. That means you're not going to heal. Keep attacking. Okay, now drop. Should be dead. Time. Whew. Okay, I don't have much time, so if you go to Google and type in Puzzle General Discord, you can find the Puzzle General Discord and you can join there to ask questions if you want to learn how to play this game. This game is good for beginners, not this difficulty. Easy, normal is good for beginners. Other than that, I want to thank Fiesel, especially for allowing me to run in this, because up until about 2 or 3 days ago, I was not going to be running in this marathon, and he notified me of a opening in the schedule, and I took it. So I also want to thank SpeedGaming for hosting and running this wonderful tournament. So thanks so much, and I hope you enjoy Super Mario 3D Land 380 star with Author Blues, Mr. Cab 55, and Lack Attack 24. So I will see you guys later.